I ghostwrote a best-selling self-help book yesterday. The author hired me without realizing millions in royalties. But my name doesn't appear on any of them. Just today, the author of my most successful book hired me as her writing coach, having no idea I wrote every word that made her famous. 5 years ago, I was a desperate graduate student with crushing student loans and a gift for writing. I answered a Craigslist ad seeking a research assistant for a self-help project. The pay was exceptional, $15,000 for 3 months of work. During our first meeting, Olivia Mackenzie Pern, a polished wellness defteraad with 200,000 Instagram followers but limited writing skills, Pern explained she needed help organizing research for her book. When I asked about the core concepts, she vaguely gestured at a pile of Mutamashishun books and her own Instagram captions. Just make it sound like me, but better, she said, sliding over a recording of her speaking at a small conference. I trust your judgment on the content. I am too busy with my personal brand to get bogged down in details. Those details turned out to be writing the entire book from scratch. I created the 5-step framework, developed all the exercises, and invented the personal anecdotes based on snippets from her social media. Olivia's only contributions were her name, a professionally photographed author photo, and occasionally requesting more empowering language. The contract specified complete confidentiality and no credit. I was young, broke, and naive about the industry. Tanner, I signed away all rights for that $15,000 lifeline. 3 months later, The Discipline Revolution, Printer for Your Life in 5 Powerful Steps was released with Olivia's name as the sole author. I moved on to other ghostwriting projects and forgot about it until the book exploded. First came the New York Times bestseller status, then the 6-figure speaking engagements, the follow-up journal, the workbook, the online courses, the mentions from celebrities over 4 years. That book I created sold over 1 million copies and launched Olivia into the stratosphere of self-help stardom. Meanwhile, I continued ghostwriting, building a solid client list but remaining industry invisible. Last month, I finally launched my own writing coaching business, offering to help aspiring authors develop their craft. Yesterday, I received an application from a familiar name, Parrot Olivia Mackenzie, her request. I need to write my next book myself, but I am struggling. My publisher is impatient and I need someone who can teach me to write with the same voice as my first book. The irony was breathtaking. She wanted me to teach her to write like me. I almost declined immediately. Then curiosity won out. During our video consultation, Olivia didn't recognize me. We'd only met in person twice 5 years ago, and I'd since changed my hair color and style. She explained that her publisher was pressuring her for a follow-up, but her ghostwriter had moved on. She was finding it impossible to match her voice from the first book. I've tried hiring other ghostwriters, but nobody gets my voice right, she complained. The first book flowed so naturally. I need to recapture that magic. I maintained my composure as she described the collaborative process of creating the book teen, a complete fabrication that positioned her as the creative force behind every concept I had developed alone at my kitchen table. What was your favorite part of the book to write? I asked innocently. She hesitated, then answered, with the exact chapter breakdown I created, claiming special connection to the personal stories I'd invented based on her Instagram posts. I've accepted her as a client. Our first session is tomorrow. I haven't decided yet if I'll reveal who I am or simply teach her to write her voice, parrot the voice I created that made her millions. While I paid off my student loans $15,000 at a time, perhaps I'll write about it someday, under my own name.